Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Miami Dolphins Owner Mode series. And in this matchup, your 7-4 Miami Dolphins will be taking on your 6-5 Pittsburgh Steelers. But let's get straight into these highlights. First play from scrimmage, you see Ben Roethlisberger handing it off Jonathan Dwyer. He's going to take it to the left, and he's going to get a gain of 4 yards on the play. 2 plays later, Ben Roethlisberger on 3rd and 12 will drop back, and he is going to attempt it for Miller, but it's going to be picked off by the rookie Don Jones, who comes up with another big-time play. He's been doing great these last couple of games, just like he was in the preseason. But you see right here, Lamar Miller getting enough yards for the first down. 3rd and 13 for the Dolphins now. Tannehill's going to drop back, and he is going to find Rashard Matthews, who comes up with the nice catch and took the hit. So now 1st and 10 inside of the red zone. Tannehill's going to scramble, and he is going to get hit, and he's going to put the ball on the turf, but it's going to be picked up by Mike Pouncey. So now 3rd and 3. Tannehill keeps it on the QB option, and he gets hit by Troy Polamalu. They're going to be forced to attempt the field goal, so they're going to go up 3-0 early on against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger on the second possession for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He hands it off to Jonathan Dwyer, who gets a gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger going to look deep, and he is going to find his man, Emmanuel Sanders, who's going to take this to the crib as he burns rookie Jamar Taylor on the deep route. He just didn't have enough speed to keep up. So now down 7-3, the Miami Dolphins with the football. They're going to hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's going to go absolutely nowhere as he gets hit. 3rd and 10 now. Tannehill's going to drop back, and he is going to find the Steelers defender as he throws interception number 1 on the game. And the Steelers are now going to have the football. 2 plays later, however, Ben Roethlisberger drops back, and he is going to find Jamar Taylor, who comes up with the interception, trying to make up for getting them burnt earlier on in the game. 3rd and 11. Tannehill, however, is going to give the ball right back to Pittsburgh. This time it's Lamar Woodley who comes up with the interception. Now they're going to have the football at the 22-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger is going to capitalize this time, however, as he finds his man Heath Miller in the end zone. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are now up 14-3 at home against the Dolphins. And later on, after a quick 3-and-out, they have the football again. And Jonathan Dwyer, look at that run as he just stiff-armed that man, pushed him back a good 5 to 6 yards. And that's going to set up a first down. Now look at this run. He's just running hard in this game. It takes half our team to be able to bring him down. 2nd and 4, we did not need it, however, as we bring down Roethlisberger for the sack. Now 3rd and 12, we get the same thing accomplished. This time it's Koa Misi who comes up with the big-time sack, and they're going to be forced to kick the field goal, and this is wide right. So the Miami Dolphins are able to hold off and keep this a manageable game. Now they're going to hand it off to Lamar Miller on 1st and 10. He gets a gain of 7. Now inside of the Steelers territory, Tannehill goes with the play fake, and he finds Mike Wallace, who just sat down underneath the corner. He comes down with the big-time catch. Now 2nd and 10. Tannehill is going to find Brian Hartline, who catches it and gets out of bounds. 3rd and 2. Lamar Miller gets stood up by Lawrence Timmons. He does not get it, so we do go for it on 4th and 1. And look at this run as Lamar Miller just stumbled his way into the end zone, and they're going to bring this game to 14-10. You see Lamar Miller hitting his cat daddy dance right there. Now Ben Roethlisberger with the football in the 2nd quarter. He's going to try to get answered back, and he gets brought down with a big-time sack by Don Jones. 3rd and 17. This is going to be picked off by the rookie Will Davis, and he is taking this to the crib. It's going to be 17-14 now for the Miami Dolphins. But here come the Pittsburgh Steelers. 6 minutes to go in the half. They find Antonio Brown. The next play, they'll find the other receiver, Emmanuel Sanders. So 2 consecutive plays, 2 consecutive first downs. 2nd and 7, Ben Roethlisberger finds Emmanuel Sanders, and that was a great tackle, as that saved them from getting a lot of yards potentially on that play. But it didn't matter, because the next play, they're going to find Emmanuel Sanders deep. He's going to come down with the catch. Already 126 yards in the game. And now look at Jonathan Dwyer getting involved again with the spin move, and he gets tackled at the 10-yard line. Now Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to scramble to his right, and he gets brought down by Richard Seymour. So second and goal from the 18. Look at this. Roethlisberger had so much time, and he's finally able to find an open receiver, who was Emmanuel Sanders, who comes down with another touchdown grab. And this game is now going to be 21-17. A minute and 28 seconds to go in the half. Lamar Miller gets hit hard, but he's able to get 5 yards on the play. Now out of the four-house formation, Tannehill's going to keep it on the QB read, and look at him. He has room to run, and look at Tannehill go. He is going to go all the way down, but he's going to get hit at the 5-yard line, fumble the football. He's able to get it back. They had an injury timeout, but he was in the very next play as he hands it off to Lamar Miller. He's going to get in the end zone. That's Troy Polamalu got there just a tad bit too late, and the Miami Dolphins are now up 24-21 in the ball game. So under a minute left to go. Ben Roethlisberger has the football. He's trying to get something done before halftime. You see him drop back, and he's going to find his man Jericho Cotcher. He gets his first catch of the game. Now Ben Roethlisberger is finding Antonio Brown, who brings us into Dolphin territory. 38 seconds to go in the half. He's going to find Marcus Wheaton, who gets brought down at the 32. So next play, Roethlisberger drops back, and he finds him again, this time on the sideline. He comes up with the catch, and this is going to end up setting up this field goal, and this game is going to be tied up at halftime, 24-24, as Pittsburgh was able to have success throwing the football on us early and has that big play to Emmanuel Sanders that was huge. But after a 3-and-out to start the second half for the Dolphins, look at Ben Roethlisberger scrambling out to his right, showing the elusiveness and the power in the same play as he is brought down after a huge gain. 3rd and 18. We're trying to get them off the field, however, but look at Jonathan Dwyer, who's able to pick up the yards needed for the first down. He ends up getting about 24. Now 1st and 10. Jonathan Dwyer again with the juke move. Look at that. That was pretty. He gets the first down. That's going to end up setting up the field goal, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are now up 27-24 midway through the third quarter. But Mike Wallace comes up with this catch on 3rd and 4. He ends up getting the first down. That's going to move the chains for the Dolphins. 1st and 10 now from the 37. We hit the slip screen, but Lamar Miller did not get the block that was needed. He ends up getting pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 4, we're going to hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's going to get pretty much nothing. 3rd and 5 is going to be the next play. And Brian Hartline drops the football, and they're going to end up having to punt it. Now Roethlisberger with the football at his own 3. He finds his man, but it is out of bounds. 3rd and 9, however, they're going to find space, the tight end, and he comes up with the catch, and he's going to go down to the 21-yard line. 2 plays later, Roethlisberger's going to drop back, and he is going to find his man Antonio Brown as they're trying to put together a nice string of plays and possibly go down the score. You see Roethlisberger all the time in the world, and he is going to find his man Marcus Wheaton, who catches it, hits the nice juke move, and that's going to put them down to the 22-yard line. So trying to cap off a 97-yard drive, you see them find Antonio Brown now at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10, they're going to find Jonathan Dwyer, who gets enough yards for a first down. So 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Jonathan Dwyer is going to capitalize, and that's going to cap it off. A 97-yard drive from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are now up 34-24 in the ball game. So now into the 4th quarter, the Dolphins need something quick. You see Tannehill, but he gets brought down by Jason Worrell. So now that's going to set up a 3rd and 17. Tannehill drops back. He has a little bit of time, but he ends up getting brought down from the coverage sack. So now the Steelers have the football again, time to put the ball on the ground and run out the clock. You see Jonathan Dwyer fighting hard for a first down. 2nd and 3, they go with the halfback draw. And look at him go again as he gets brought down to the 39-yard line. So now 8 minutes to go in the ball game. The very next play, they hand it off to Jonathan Dwyer again, And once again, he's going to get a nice gain, a gain of 9 yards, and he eclipses the 100-yard mark. But this play, he meets a Dolphins defender, and he's going to get injured. He will not return for the remainder of the ball game. But it really did not matter. It's Victor Ballard. He's going to take this down to the 15-yard line. Now the 9th play of the drive, you see Roethlisberger rolling out. He's going to find Miller, who gets laid out. He goes down with the injury as well. He will also not return to the ball game, but it didn't matter. The very next play, he's going to find Emmanuel Sanders for another touchdown. They're going to go up 41-24. They're going to end up adding on a field goal later in the game, but they're going to take this game 44-24 as the Dolphins were shut out in the second half. They fall to 8-5, and that's going to set up a huge matchup against the New England Patriots next week. It's a game that we could still end up clinching the playoffs if we win, but we'll see what happens. But that's it for this episode. It's your boy D. Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.